Hey, what's going on, guys? Patrickplayz here. Before getting into this video, I just wanted to say quickly that I am very sorry and I apologize for all of the confusion recently, especially with this video that I have to now re-upload. As you know, I just mentioned on YouTube community that I found out that the original audio was corrupted after I had already made the video live, and I am truly sorry for that. You guys definitely deserve better than that, and in the future I will make sure that that doesn't happen again. So let's get into this video, and let's finally get this video fully recorded and finished and ready for you guys to watch. Let's talk about it. Starting off with the, of course, most obvious thing to talk about is the 6 Minecraft ideas I think should be added to Minecraft in the next updates. Now, as you know, I did touch a bit into Minecraft updates in a previous video, which you can clearly go check that out. It's awesome. It gets in very much detail about a big update where I was like, maybe it should be the end update. Now, I was hoping for the Moo Bloom to be added to Minecraft. It's still a mob that I think would be a good idea to add, which is an honorable mention. But let's get into the 6 ideas that I actually have seen that aren't already mentioned in previous videos. So let's do this. Starting off with Amethyst. I think Amethyst can definitely be used a lot more. I talked about it briefly in the previous video I made. In this video, I'm getting more in depth about maybe a possible armor set or even something to craft with Amethyst. I think this would be a great option to have tools and armor for Amethyst, or use Amethyst to help upgrade your current existing tools and items. Which does bring me more into this next option, which is upgradable tools, which is the second idea. I've seen this come up a lot about having different rankings for both crossbows, bows, and fishing rods, with the wooden versions being the basics, and then you have like something to upgrade them that isn't just the enchantment table. I think this would be a good idea, as it'll give the tools more durability and make it easier for the player not to worry about having to get an enchantment that helps repair their tools. With the extra durability and a much more better looking texture on these tools would be awesome and would give more craftability to items already existing in the game, like having a gold variant where maybe the durability isn't super good, but the tools are very much more faster and can actually do a lot more damage, or a lot more better than other versions. Or maybe one made out of iron or a different material like diamond or amethyst as an option, or maybe even adding a new particular ore to add more to it, like maybe a version of platinum or bronze, or maybe use copper, which is already in the game and we can already do so much with it, and add more to it. I think this would be great for not just the item path, but also it makes it feel a bit more better for when players do get more better equipment and tools in the game, that they can also upgrade their crossbow and fishing rod at the same time. With the next thing, it's about the platinum item. Idea number 3. I've seen this a lot come up in both Reddit forums and Pinterest and all of the different places where people are showing their Minecraft ideas. And there's a lot of people showing armor sets, tools, and weapons and blocks of a platinum material, which I think would be cool, and even steel. So I think these 2 options will be cool, or even bronze, as it will bring a lot more to the game, and I think it'll be cool. And this is where it goes into my 5th idea, the 5th idea I've seen, which is more variants of different versions of already existing materials. This includes emeralds, amethyst, coal, diamonds, emeralds, gold, and lapis, and so many others, including netherite, iron, and redstone, and quartz. I think this makes sense to have like different variations. Maybe not all of them, but you could have like certain versions have like, maybe you could use a similar texture already existing but just have it renamed or something, or maybe you can craft certain pieces of new equipment or armor or tools, or maybe even accessories for your character in a later date to add more to the game, and maybe have different variants of TNT at some point. Maybe a TNT with more coal or iron to make it more explosive and destructive, which could be an awesome idea. Which then brings me to idea number, I think it's idea number 5. Idea number 5, unless we're on idea number 6. I do apologize if I've gone over 6 ideas by the end of this video. Idea number 5 brings back into the already existing tools, already existing update that we've had before, which is more colors. I think it would be cool to have more colors, even more like other colors that aren't already in the game, like different shades of blue, different shades of purple, different shades of green. Because currently there are some shades, but not all of them are exact identical shades that are in real life. And I think that would be cool to have in this game, in Minecraft, to be able to build more elaborate and cool looking builds that we might have not been able to do before. Maybe and this includes a lighter shade, or maybe a shade of purple where it's a bit more lighter and not exactly the same as already existing ones, or a blue that isn't cyan but it's light blue, or even a shade of green, like a lighter green, but it isn't lime green, but it's like a green like the one for an Irish flag, or other shades of green, all the different shades of green, to be honest. Which then brings me into my last idea that I have, which is more uses for redstone. Redstone, I feel like, has had a limited amount, or even just, in my opinion, the fact that literally that diamonds also have limits. I think a lot of these materials could have more craftable items, or even items that maybe are exclusive to a particular item. Like how now there with the mace, there is a particular version that's the only version of the mace. Or maybe the trident, like how there's only that particular material to make a trident. I think this would be fair and make it a bit more cooler to have more unique items, and that can kind of feed into the upgradable items with like a different style of a upgradable elytra made out of a different material, or maybe a different material that is like a coating to it, kind of similar to like how golden apples are basically just an apple with golden nuggets or ingots around the apple. I think this would be really cool to add into Minecraft, and these are the 6 ideas, maybe 7 if I've already gone over 6 of Minecraft ideas that I think should be added to Minecraft. Of course, there's a lot of honorable mentions like the Moo Bloom and many more. And if you want to find out more Minecraft updates ideas that I have in mind, maybe check out the other video that I posted on Minecraft updates, or maybe even check out other people's videos, or maybe even post your comments on what you think should be added into Minecraft. I would love to hear about it, and see what you guys come up with, as it's always welcome to see. It's always awesome to see what people think should be added to Minecraft. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, guys, have a good day, have a good evening, and have a good night, and I'll see you all later. And have a good day. Bye-bye.